Yeah, hey everyone, Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are doing more AI-only battles, doing our last second chance group stage, and we have a rather interesting collection of civs left in the game. I mean, I was just kind of going through all of the lists, and I was actually kind of shocked some of the major players already got knocked out, like Australia's knocked out, which is rather interesting to me. Ottomans, I would definitely have predicted them being able to make it through, so that was kind of surprising. Even Alexander getting knocked out, especially when you consider, like, Canada made it in, like, what the heck, Khmer made it in, and then I'm looking here and I'm like, oh my gosh, we have Genghis Khan, we have Japan, we have Rome, we have Chandragupta, we have like four of the major players here, so this is going to be a rather interesting group, because like, there would have been no way I would have predicted Genghis Khan. Remember, he is the defending champion, and Japan, like, I think is one of the better civs. The AI just is always able to play it, and I think Japan itself is one of the better civs in the game, so the fact that both of those guys are fighting for their life now is a little interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and load in the game, and then we will be back and we'll just check out the map. All right, well, you guys might have noticed that we're actually trying to load in a Terra map, which luckily kept crashing on me, and I was like, what the heck's going on? Oh, shuffle. Yeah, Terra with the Mari would have been a little overpowered. They would have been guaranteed victory, but obviously we would have seen the map, and we'd have been like, wait a second, we can't let this one go by. Also, I don't know, it probably would break the AI, because they would all probably try going and settling on the new continent. So this looks like some sort of snaky continent kind of map. So we got Mongolia over here on the west side. They got Lisbon, they got Yerevan, they got quite a bit of room. They do have Dido down to their south, so they're sharing an island. So Dido, yeah, this could be a problem. Japan then is over east. They are on a different continent. This would be an epic Golden Gate if we can actually have it. That would just be great. And then France, which we're doing Eleanor of France this time, so she's over there, well, southeast of Japan, and then Greece is east of them both. There's a lot of room down here to grow. Interesting. Yeah, there is a lot of room down here, so that could very well benefit whoever gets to settle down there first. East of them is then India, who is going to try doing their second city. We have Cree, who already has 3 cities. Oh, dang, dude. That's an early 3 cities for them. Good job. And they have quite a bit of room themselves, too, so this might look, well, this might be pretty beneficial to the Cree. Okay, yes, I know. I wonder where you put your city down. Oh, my God, everyone, just leave me alone. Norway is then northeast. They have quite a bit of room over here as well. Shoot, I didn't accept the delegation. That means he's going to ask again. Usually what happens if you deny it, then they just ask again. It really doesn't affect the game at all. So then Mongolia's over there. Okay. So then the question is, where did the Mari end up? Did not see Mari. They did actually settle, right? Okay, everyone, I accept. Mari. He's got a warrior right there. Man, I just don't see the Mari being able to win long term in this game. In the championship series, just because, like, there's no way that they can consistently find really good opening cities. Okay, they ended up settling right over here, right on top of India. Yeah, I just don't see it happening consistently. Man, if they would have come down here, this would have been so much better. So right now, it looks like France is trying to go that way, but for whatever reason, she's not. And it actually looks like Greece might be able to, Pericles might be able to end up blocking her off. So Pericles can get a city down there. She might end up coming down there herself and going all the way, but we'll see. Japan's a little trapped right now. Yeah, he's running out of room, but Japan's going to be really, really hard to beat on this map, especially if he ends up taking the fight, because, like, a lot of this is going to be right on the coast, especially once he pops out the samurai. Although, then again, she's kind of blocked in. There's only one way to fight her, which, once again, is going to be coastal fights. So, yeah, he's going to be pretty hard to beat there. Mongolia's at 2 cities, about to get number 3. Dido only has 1 city right now, so that is going to be a problematic if she starts falling too far behind, because she will get immediately destroyed. I don't know Mari. He still only has that 1 city. Looks like he actually might come and settle down there himself, which wouldn't be the worst thing. But he's going to have some loyalty issues here probably before too long. Remember, everyone's going to end up in a heroic age or a golden age to begin with. So Norway only with the 1 city right now. I don't see a settler either. Not quite sure what Norway's doing. Yo, this would not be a really bad spot for you. Okay, he's going over there. Yeah, there definitely seems to be something in the AI where they're going and trying to settle halfway across the map because they see really sexy spots. But there's just nothing I can do about it. Also, I should note, Puppy is home with me today, and Emily is not. I basically ran around with the puppy for like 2 hours playing with it. So she should be pretty exhausted. Hopefully there's not going to be... Like, the only thing I'm concerned about is, like, I can't stop the AI only in this game. So if she starts acting up, I don't know. It could be a problem. But she's been pretty independent the last couple days. She's getting really comfortable at home, so I'm not really too concerned about it. And I'm doing this recording first, and then we're going to do some Planet Zoo afterwards. So hopefully when she wakes up, it'll be during Planet Zoo. Mostly because I can pause that game. All right, so it looks like we're going to have some early aggression here between Greece and... No, you guys actually like each other. Greece tends... Nah, there you go. I was like, Greece tends to be pretty friendly with everyone, but I think Eleanor ended up declaring the war here. So it looks like she's trying to expand through force. Never mind the fact that she didn't put her second city down. Anyone go settle down here yet? No. India does have 3 cities, and it actually appears as if India is going for Maori. Yeah, India is trying to take Maori on. Is that going to eliminate them? That might just straight eliminate them right away, because they don't have their second city down yet. Nope, they don't have their second city down yet, so this would be a kill. Just a straight murder. But Maori is popping out a bunch of heavy chariots. I actually am kind of intrigued to see what's he at right now. 8 science. I want to see how far ahead he was, or behind. And then India's at 10, so it's pretty close. He tends to be pretty aggressive popping out units, but then again, here's the thing. He's got the chariots, but India's got the archers. I think India is actually going to be able to win this one. What's military? 169 compared to 154. Yeah, I think India's going to be able to pull that out. Japan is really probably the big beneficiary of this because, once again, they're fighting, and Japan's going to be able to jump in on whoever ends up losing. Mongolia's sitting at 4 cities. Mongolia's swelling. That's always a scary sight. So Greece, because of the war, ended up levying a COD, but that's not really going to help them a whole lot. Anything else? Norway's still trying to settle. I think Norway's actually trying to come down here. I don't know, man. If Norway comes down there, that's not the worst thing in the world. No, that's not really the worst thing in the world. Okay, everyone got a golden age, like normal. Continue it on. So this is kind of, I think, the big one right now. Yeah, I think this is the big one. We might be able to actually keep both in vision right now. I don't see Eleanor having enough troop count to really deal with Greece. I'm a little surprised she did declare war. 137, because Greece, I felt like, was in a pretty, 290. I felt like Greece was pretty strong. So I'm not quite sure what was up with that war. I mean, theoretically, Greece could have declared the war. It just didn't seem likely because Eleanor had her troops in his territory. And that's usually the symbol that they're about to declare war. So India is really starting to push hard now. Yeah, and they're really starting to move in here. That archer, oof, this is even with that river crossing. Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to be able to live. You're going to suicide across the river and do a whole 19 damage. Yeah, and then let's see. You could technically move archer, get a couple shots here, 4 shots. Yeah. It is a timer that is ticking right now. Mari needs to get their second city down. It's kind of unfortunate. And like I said, I just don't see Mari being able to live, be able to actually win the game long term. It's just they're too hit or miss. Now, if, for example, the map just happened to be Terra, then yeah, they're going to absolutely kick butt. But what are the odds of that happening? Mohenjo, India is actually going to be really good here because they're going to not only have the Maori city, but eventually they'll probably end up taking Mohenjo. And they have quite a bit of room up here, especially since Norway's not settling their territories. So India looks like an early favorite right now. If I had to pick number 2, obviously Mongolia is also up there. And they got a wonder, too. They got double wonders. They got the Great Bath and they have the Temple of Artemis. Nice. Okay, Mari will not be eliminated right away. Dido right now, I'm not quite sure what she is currently doing. I don't even know who her second settler is at this point. And Norway went all the way over here and immediately has his city flipping. Dido's up there. Okay, yeah, probably not a good idea. Oh yeah, and then Cree. Kind of forget about them because they're up here all by themselves. But yeah, Cree's looking pretty good too. I mean, they got a lot of room to expand. The siege is going down now. Let's see, 35 combat strength is going to be a hard take, but with the archers everywhere, it's a matter of time. The only thing they got well, okay, I was going to say the only thing they got going for them is the fact that the melee troops right now are pretty weak for India, and then the Varu pops up. So, yeah, you know, there you go. GG. Never mind. He didn't move the Varu. He didn't move the Varu. Rather interesting. So that means we're looking at both Indias actually making it into the knockout stages. That's kind of crazy, dude. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, there you go. It was just a matter of time. Who got the religions, by the way? Still religions existing. Okay, so Cree, Rome, India. We've not seen Rome. We totally didn't even see Rome. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, they're sitting down here 5 cities all by themselves on this little island over here. Yeah, they actually have quite a bit of room, too. Okay, so Rome's definitely in this game as well. I totally didn't even notice Rome. I was like, wait a second, but Rome didn't take a religion. So who got the religions? There's 3 of 6. All right. Well, Cree, Rome, and Norway all took the religions. That means the other great people are currently out. One is Dido, but she doesn't have a holy site right now. Oh, you know what happened? It was the golden age. They all took the points. They took the holy site points. Yeah. Sorry, the great prophet points. So, like, Dido, for example, did that, but she doesn't have a holy site right now. This could be kind of catastrophic. Okay, there's 4 religions. But if it, like, I was going to say, if it's like people like Dido, people who aren't going to build a holy site, they might just immediately get flipped, and then their religion just goes, to crap. And then, there's only 2-3 religions out in the game. Cree could, easily win a religious victory here pretty early. Looks like Japan and Cree are fighting. Interesting. Also fighting Norway. Okay. Further interesting. Not quite sure why, but sure. Yeah, dude, Rome's looking okay. Stavanger is going to still flip. Yeah, it's about to flip. Mongolia is looking really strong right now. Let's look at the early score. So Genghis Khan, first place, Poundmaker, Rome. Okay, Chandragrupa in a close 4th. Dude, we have 4 really strong civs right now. This is going to be interesting to see who ends up pulling it out. Japan's a little further behind. Japan's really going to have to get some conquest going here if they want to catch up. Man, dude, I'm going to be disappointed to see Japan go. They definitely would be one of my favorites going into this series. I think they're one of those civs that deserves to win at some point. At some point, one of these AI-only series, Japan deserves to win. It's kind of like the fact that Russia hasn't won yet. And I keep giving them crap, but like Russia definitely deserves to win. They're by far the most overpowered civs when it comes to this particular game. So, and the fact that, like, I was happy Mongolia won the last one because it's like Mongolia deserved to win. But I do love upsets. Like, Brazil winning the first one was always fun, and that's kind of like, it adds a variability. You got anything can happen. So are you going to go for Fez? Here's the thing. What could really hurt Rome is if he finds himself fighting, like, worthless wars against people he can't even reach. And then he just stays at war with them forever and ever and ever. That could be pretty catastrophic. Mongolia's got a lot of room to expand. They will probably end up going for Maria at some point. And they seem to be wonder obsessed because they are building every wonder into the game. Yeah. Let's see. So they have 45 wonder score right now. Does anyone else have a single wonder yet? No. Yes. Eleanor of Aquitaine has 1 single wonder and Norway has a single wonder. I'm pretty sure Mongolia is wonder obsessed. Yeah. I think so. How does Norway have a wonder, by the way? Oh, they got the Stonehenge, okay. I was going to say, like, they have 1 city right now. Please go take Cahokia or something, Norway. Like, you need to do something at this point. India is forward settling Greece. Greece is kind of looking kind of bad right now because he's getting surrounded. He's at war with Norway and Eleanor. Still fighting Eleanor, but pretty sure India's going to be on his butt before too long here. The only advantage is India's still fighting Japan and Maori. Are you really going to go settle another city just over here to give it to India? So if India ends up piecing out, they might move over here. We'll see. Cree doesn't seem like they're doing a whole lot at this point. Norway, man, all the ships, dude. All the ships. Stavanger did flip over to Mongolia. Okay. Mongolia is looking pretty dang good here. I don't see any other settlers, though. Yeah, I don't see any other settlers, but They'll pop them out here eventually. Japan still has that great profit. Not doing much of anything with it right now. They have a pretty decent, okay location. Interesting. France has crossbows. France is doing pretty good on science right now. Let's see. Japan is actually kicking everyone's butt in science. Interesting. So Japan might not be out of this then. Yeah, if they just keep advancing science and they end up taking the lead here and they end up rolling with that lead, they have a chance. They have a chance. And I mean, the thing is, they're going to have some ridiculous campuses over here. They really will. And they're popping out the Great Library, which is going to be a little more tech. India? Yeah, India, I'm not quite sure what you're doing right now. Now we got our Dark Age. Okay. Let's see. How did it shake out? So, India, Mongolia, and Norway all got normal ages. Everyone else got Dark Ages. Does that really affect anything? I don't think so. Yeah, the fact that India and Norway are both got normal, I don't think. India is going for Mohenjo, which I figured was only a matter of time. Mohenjo has walls. I don't know how much these elephants are going to be able to do, though. City-state, let's say cultural, and then let's say 100% for production, because once again, it'll always be the other one. Man, I swear we've seen that production one like 90% of the time, early game. Yeah, I really wonder how much that's going to do. So the Varu is what, 35, I think, or 40? No, it's 40. Wonder what that one's for. Maybe India against Mari? Yeah, it was. So the thing is, it's got a 17 advantage, but the walls are like a negative 17. So it's probably a fairly even attack. And you're actually not even attacking. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, I mean, it's okay damage. It's okay damage. It's okay damage. The walls and archers are probably going to focus on the archers right now. I wonder if Mari are actually here to help out. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Probably not. So that's probably going to end up happening here before too long. That city-state is ours. Okay. Have fun with it. Dude, Eleanor of Aquitaine she's trying. She's trying. She's trying. I don't know if she has the troop count at this point, but she's trying. 319 compared to Pericles is 202. Mongolia is rolling at 775. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, there goes Yerevan. It's like he's going to use these troops. He's not at war with anyone. So he's probably going to end up wiping out the Maori here. Probably just a matter of time there. Rome. Norway's looking pretty good. Chandragupta, ugh. Yeah, Rome's looking okay too. They're taking Fez. I mean, this is good for them. And it also looks like they're taking Bologna. So they're basically just coming down here and taking all these city-states, which is good. They're going to have a hard time, though, taking Bologna right now until these guys move over there. They got the Legion. The more cities, the better for Rome. I don't think Rome's actually ever made the knockout round. I don't know. I think Rome's just a tad bit underpowered, personally, but the Legion's not like super overpowered for early game. Legion. What are they at? Yeah, see, it's only 40. It's only 40, and then it gets a build charge for forts, which who gives a crap? It really just is kind of like, eh. Like a +4 is like nothing. Now, the Varu, you can say, well, the Varu's 40. Actually, maybe the Varu are 45 now? When I think about it? No, they're 40. But the Varu also get the -5 against all adjacent. So that's what makes them so strong. Because they just make everyone else weaker. So that seems like a really bad place to put your settler. She's rolling around with crossbows and swordsmen right now. Greece does have crossbows as well. India doesn't have crossbows. They're still sitting here with mass amounts of Varu. Vast amounts of Varu. Japan is still in first with tech, and they have actually their samurai up. Are they at war with someone? Kree. Yeah, it's probably not going to help you too much, buddy. Not going to help you too much. And he hasn't really settled too much more either, which is kind of frustrating if you're rooting for Japan. Like, he hadn't put any other cities down. Like, other than his base 3 cities. It's like, what are you doing, man? Pop out settlers. Pop out settlers. Go expand. That's the one thing that Rome's agenda is really well-fitting for this. Because they did take Bologna and Fez. Because they're always going to want more territory. And that's good. So let's see. Mari put his town up there. That's going to flip. It's only a matter of time, I think, before Mongolia declares war on them and just wipes them out. He's friendly with a couple people. He's still going for Yerevan. He's still distracted by that. Most likely once Yerevan falls here in like the next turn or two. Well, he doesn't really have melee troops. He does have the Corsair though. Yeah, if he goes and uses it. Let's see, Rome's coming and settling over here. That's not really a great idea. Dude, I really kind of dig France's spot here. Yeah, it's just kind of interesting how they ended up like Paris right here. Like, it was just kind of a cool town with the mountains all around it. It almost looks primordial with all the volcanoes right there. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, this is still Greece. Greece is basically made a line of a country. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. I kind of don't like loyalty from the purpose of like, this is so like these borders here are actually somewhat realistic. Like, it would not surprise me if there was like a line country at some point, but in this game, it's actually terrible because they're going to have massive loyalty issues here. Like India is probably going to start flipping Ephesus here if it ever flips. Well, see, yeah, they're winning Athens, and that's kind of like, I think somewhat unrealistic, you know, because it should be based more on like culture, not necessarily based on population. Like, I think the loyalty back in Civ 4, I think was really cool. I don't think Civ 5 cities could flip, if I remember. I think it was Civ 4 that they would flip culturally. And, like, that was cool. It was always fun flipping cities culturally. Which Eleanor kind of has that with the Great Works. You know, you kind of get that, but I don't know. You could argue that it does make sense, so sure. Norway's finally taken another town. Congratulations. I think that's going to put them up to 2. I say that, they actually have a couple in the water over here, but still. All of this room, man, Norway. All of this freaking room, my God. So Norway has a chance to come back, but it seems somewhat unlikely. They're probably pretty low right now. Yeah, they are pretty low right now. So Shrajan has a slight advantage over Cree. Interesting. We definitely have probably 5 civs that can really compete here. I think Cree and Rome both really have a good chance. I think Mongolia and India probably are going to be 1-2. I don't think there's any way, shape, or form that doesn't happen. I think Japan has a chance. I don't know, though. They did get their religion, it looks like. Yeah, they did get their religion up. Mongolia, did they get a religion? No, but that's fine. Chandragupta got a religion, which might put him in first place long term, if he can spread it. Yeah, if he can spread it. You can see that Cree ended up spreading quite a bit of their religion already. Yeah, Kree's doing pretty good when it comes to their religion. And then Mongolia, looks like they have one as well. No, Mongolia didn't have one. So whose religion is this? Judaism. Rome. Yeah, that's why Rome's doing so well. That's why Rome's in 3rd place right now. Okay. Yeah, they probably have like close to 50. 28. I mean, that's making the difference right now, so. Okay. I mean, Crete's got their religion too, so. Good thing Rome got that religion, or they would be in kind of an issue right here. So, are you guys still fighting here? Yes, you two are still fighting. Are you at war with Japan? No, it's just you two. India, everyone hates you. He's not declared on anyone. His troops are starting to get a little dated, though. Let's go ahead and condemn, because no one's ever going to vote for that one. And we will do the, whatever, scientific. I probably shouldn't do that one, personally, but 100% for trade. And Taoism. Okay. So, looking at science, Genghis is in first now. Japan's in second, and Chandragupta is in third, at least for most science. What are we looking at for culture here? Mongolia is actually rolling away with it, so Mongolia might actually be going cultural then. Kind of disappointing, but sure. Are they at war with anyone? Lisbon, potentially? Everyone hates them, so it's just a matter of time. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. So the leaders are not well liked right now, for what it's worth. Japan, are you going to end up putting a city down? Also, whatever happened to Rome? Because remember, they were looking, yeah, they're still over here. It's like they were looking to expand over here. Dude, Rome, you still have so much more room. He's really getting screwed right now. by that one settler trying to settle in the middle of nowhere. Crete did a really good job settling their island. Yeah, they really did. They really did. I wonder if they have another settler out. They might. They might have a random settler somewhere. Dude, this infinite Greece-England war is kind of... Sorry, Greece-France war is kind of bad for both of them. Greece is really growing, though. I have to give him credit. He lost his capital, though. He took it back. But he did lose it. I don't know if it got conquered or if it just loyalty flipped. Probably ended up getting conquered. But, I mean, Greece is still there. 69 culture. He has a chance. He really does have a chance. I also feel like culture should, like, I mean, if your culture is really high, I can't imagine, oh, city-state emergency. I can't imagine your citizens would flip. So India, Mongolia, and Japan and Rome are all at war with them. The only one of note is probably going to be India. Then again, I mean, Mongolia, maybe. Mongolia just took Lisbon. Was that a city-state emergency? That's kind of hilarious, Mongolia being like, yeah, declare war on them for taking over a city-state as he's taking over a city-state. All right, well, we're going to wrap up this first episode. Let's see where we ended up. So Greece and Rome both got golden ages, or heroic ages. Yes, heroic age. Normal, everyone else except Norway and India. Interesting. I'm wondering if anything from India is going to flip. Probably not. Calcutta would be the only one. And actually it would flip if there was no governor there. It would flip if there was no governor. And Norway was the other one? No, Rome. But Rome doesn't really have anyone nearby to put loyalty pressure on. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button during the game. Come and show your support. We will be back next episode. See you guys then. Bye, everyone.